Hello, my name is Greta Harris, and I will briefly tell you about the science equipment tool that I chose to explore. So the tool that I chose was a funnel, and you can see that this is a plastic funnel, but there are different types of funnels. You have plastic funnels, you have glass funnels, and believe it or not, students or teachers can also make a funnel. Of course, it's best and it's more secure for you to use a glass or a plastic one, but if you're maybe filtering water, then it's okay for students to make a funnel out of a piece of paper. So typically you use funnels in chemistry when you are mixing chemicals or you're trying to separate chemicals. There's also a funnel that's called a separation funnel or a separatory funnel, and you use that whenever you want to separate different chemicals. There are a ton of videos on YouTube that teach students the proper way to use funnels. One thing as far as precautions that students need to make sure that they know is that whenever you are using a funnel, you have to secure it at the bottom to make sure there's not a lot of space between the funnel and the actual container that the liquid is pouring into. If it's not secure, then you will have spills, or the chemicals could actually splash in your face. So as a precaution, just make sure that the funnel is secure whenever transferring chemicals or any type of liquids. Also, one thing that students can learn from using funnels is the proper way to conduct experiments. And again, YouTube is a great resource. There are several videos that actually show students conducting experiments and the proper and the improper way to conduct these experiments. When using a funnel, it's important that you pour the liquid or the chemicals very, very slowly, just to make sure, again, that the funnel does not fill up. If you can see inside the funnel, if you have a large amount of liquid that you are pouring into the funnel, you have to be very, very careful, because when you're pouring it, it goes in kind of slow. You can see the small little hole at the bottom. It goes in kind of slow, so you have to be careful. You can't just take a container and pour all of it in there at the same time, but pour gradual amounts. So that's something that students need to know. Pour slowly and use gloves for your experiment. The last thing, that one experiment that students can learn is they learn about photosynthesis, and there is several resources that show how to conduct an experiment using funnels to show students the process of photosynthesis.